North Korea has said the missile it tested overnight held a warhead capable of re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. The claim was not proven, and experts have cast doubt on the country's ability to master such technology. Kim Jong-un called the launch impeccable and a breakthrough. It was the first test from Pyongyang in more than 2 months, after a flurry earlier this year. It has been condemned by the international community. U.S. President Donald Trump spoke to China's President Xi Jinping by telephone, the White House said, urging him to use all available levers to convince North Korea to end its provocations and return to the path of denuclearization. Just spoke to President-elect Jinping of China concerning the provocative actions of North Korea. Additional major sanctions will be imposed on North Korea today. This situation will be handled. End of Twitter post by @RealDonaldTrump. Mr. Xi responded by telling Mr. Trump it was Beijing's unswerving goal to maintain peace and stability in Northeast Asia and denuclearize the Korean peninsula, Chinese news agency Xinhua reported. China is North Korea's biggest ally and most important trading partner, and the two share a land border. Experts say the height reached by the Intercontinental Ballistic Missile, ICBM, indicates Washington could be within range, although North Korea is yet to prove it has reached its aim of miniaturizing a nuclear warhead. White House spokeswoman Sarah Sanders said the U.S. would put more sanctions on North Korea very shortly. The Hwasong-15 missile, described as North Korea's most powerful, was launched in darkness early on Wednesday. It landed in Japanese waters but flew higher than any other missile the North had previously tested. The test, which defied international sanctions imposed over the North's weapons program, drew swift international condemnation. South Korea responded by launching one of its own ballistic missiles in a live-fire drill. Pyongyang says the missile reached an altitude of 4,475 kilometers, 2,780 miles, and flew 950 kilometers in 53 minutes. That huge altitude, sending it far outside Earth's atmosphere, is close to independent estimates made by South Korea's military. I've received a bunch of emails this morning telling me I must have made a mistake. The Earth's atmosphere starts 53 miles up, North Korea couldn't possibly have shot a missile 2,800 miles high. Yes, folks, they did. https://tco/g0secrelerco. End of Twitter post by @onifyfield. The projectile, fired at a steep incline, did not fly over Japan as some have done in the past, and landed about 250 kilometers short of its northern coast, according to Japanese officials. North Korea has previously said that its projectiles can hit the U.S., but this marks the first time it says it can do it with this new type of missile, which appears to be an upgraded version of previous models. North Korea says this ICBM is its most powerful yet and completes the country's rocket weaponry system development set. There is speculation that the rocket was fueled horizontally, before being placed on the launch pad, the New York Times reports. Such a development would make the North's missiles a harder target to hit in a preemptive attack by the U.S.